if you don't mind. Hello and welcome to Hastings High School, where we've got a matchup between the visiting Elsik Rams and the Hastings Bears. Starting pitcher on the mound here to get us going is going to be right-hander Andrew Rodriguez for the Bears, also their number 4 hole cleanup hitter. To lead it off for the Rams, we're going to have number 11, Christian Holloway, the right fielder. All right, first pitch. It's a little low for ball 1 as we're underway here from Hastings High School. Rodriguez versus Holloway. Rocks, kicks, and delivers just a bit outside and maybe a tad low. 2-0. We got our first strike of the game. 2-1 is the count. A great pitch there. That was a hitter's pitch, but he was unable to connect. Didn't even swing. Strike 2. 2-2. Right on the inside corner there. Let's see what he's got in this 2-2 count. Just a bit low, and we've got our first full count of this one. Holloway versus Rodriguez. Rodriguez on the mound, Holloway the right fielder. And that ball hits the dirt, and ball 4, we've got a walk to lead off this game for the Rams. And next up is going to be your center fielder, another Christian Alfonso, number 8. So 2-hole hitter, 1-hole hitter is Christian, 2-hole hitter is Christian. We got the Christian duo. Let's see what Christian Alfonso delivers, and that's going to be a strike 1 from Rodriguez. Runner on first, gives him a look, and the pitch. A little bit low, ball 1, 1-1. Rodriguez delivers, and he's going. Foul ball down the third base line. A hit and run was called there as we've got a 1-2 count. Interesting decision there on the hit and run with that one. 1-2 count. Runner takes his lead off of first. Rodriguez delivers, and that ball is going to be fouled. Back coming our way. Not quite up to the booth here. And we'll deliver the next one. Count stays at 1-2. Alfonso got a piece of that one. As he attempts the pickoff move there at first. Could not get him. No outs, top of the first. Holloway walked to start this one. Rodriguez delivering the 6th pitch of this at-bat. And it's going to be a pop fly, no infield fly with there being 1 out and a runner, no outs and a runner first. And the shortstop, Fuentes, with the catch, 1 down. 1 down in this first. Rodriguez wins the battle. And that brings up third baseman number 23, Brian Lee. Lee steps in, right-handed hitter. That ball is going to be popped. First baseman there. and that's going to be out of his reach. First baseman Joey Amaya could not make the play on that one, and the count will be 0-1. We're set here from baseball. If you're joining us late from Hastings High School, Hastings home, Elkins visitor. Pickoff. Oh, Amaya drops that one, and we got a time on the field. That ball might have gotten a piece of Holloway down there at first base. We're going to have a brief pause and play here as he gets up. He seems to be okay, and that's the good news, as Amaya could not handle the throw. As this ball is going to be shot into right field. Right fielder makes the grab, throw to first. We had a hit and run on. Whoa, he's way up the line and into the dugout. So Holloway will get to second base. But, man, they had a chance to double him off. That ball was caught in right field by Jaden Tone. His throw was way up the line and into the dugout. So that's going to be an error on the right fielder Tone to set Holloway up in scoring position. And that's going to bring up number 12, the pitcher, Abraham Morales. So pitcher on pitcher here. That's going to be strike one down the pipe. 0-1. Morales versus Rodriguez. Rodriguez pitch count is mounting here, up in the double digits. Let's see if he can get out of this one. As smashed down the line, off the bag, and that's a fair ball. We'll have our first run of the game as Morales beats Rodriguez. He's got a double down the line, and the Rams take a 1-0 lead. What a shot down the line that was, right off the bag. Could not have better timing there, and shoots it right, drills that one right down the line, and we've got a 1-0 lead, as that's a double, RBI double. Perfectly placed to give us our first run of the game. Next batter, swing and a miss on the low one in the dirt. That's going to be Danny Zelela. Swing and a miss, strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Danny could not pull get that one. That's 2 in a row in the dirt that he's going fishing for, and he's in a hole now. Ball is a little bit low. That curve he's got working so far here today, giving up 1 run. Rodriguez delivers. That's low in the dirt once again. He cannot find that put-away pitch. And he finds it. Strike 3. Ball's in the dirt. Catcher drops it, and he'll reach first base. An error. That could go down as an error by catcher Brian Cruz. He could not corral the easy one. We will not have an error on that one. But, man, that's a mistake there. A K, but he reaches first base. As Morales unable to advance on that one, and we're going to get a runner for Morales. That pitcher sub with 2 outs. That is going to be That is going to... We get a pinch runner for Morales. That is going to be Ernesto Martinez running for Morales, that sub runner, as ball gets by the catcher, and he will have third base. So second and third with 2 outs. Ball is low. He cannot find the zone here lately. Gotten a couple hitters to fish, as this is going to be Jacob Rodriguez, the second baseman. As we got a strike there. As Rodriguez hits a slow roller to short. Oh, he bobbles and botches the play, and another run scores. That's going to be an E6 on that one. Fuentes can't handle it as he caught the pop-up earlier in the inning. And we will have an E6 and another run scores. Another run scores, and that's going to bring up Diego Rojas. Rojas standing in for the first time today. That pitch is high, trying to fool the runner on third. Zelaya does not fall for the high throw back to the pitcher, trying to get him to bait, as it's going to be a 1-0 count against Rojas. Rojas stands in. That pitch close to hitting him, but nothing there. It's going to be a 2-0 count. Rojas standing in, 2-0, 2 in scoring position. Low, gets by the catcher. Here comes Zelaya, and he is safe. Easily makes it in and make it 3-0 Rams. Rams take a 3-0 lead. Rodriguez struggling mightily in this inning. His pitch count is up over 20 now. Rodriguez pitch count over 20. He has now given up 3 runs in this inning. And still not out of the jam. That's a strike right on the outside corner. Rodriguez to Rojas. That ball is inside for ball. No, they're going to call that a hit by pitch. So Rojas reaches on the hit by pitch. We're going to have a mound visit with Rojas struggling, or excuse me, Rodriguez struggling. Mound visit from Coach Torres. He is not pleased out there, to say the least. All right, here we go. Into the box is going to be catcher Anthony Dominguez hitting 8th. They're at the 8-hole hitter, up 3-0 with runners, corners, and 2 outs. Rodriguez trying to battle out of this jam. He's brought himself in. Runner got him running. Third baseman makes the throw. Long throw across the diamond and gets him. So a ground out to third to end the inning. Nice throw by Villegas. And that'll end the first. After top of the first, 3-0 Rams. We'll be back in a matter of moments for the bottom half of the inning. All right, back here live with you for the bottom of the first inning. Clark Crawford here with you on play-by-play from Hastings High School, where the Elsik Rams take a 3-0 lead headed into the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher Abraham Morales helping out his own cause with an RBI double, along with his pinch runner Ernesto Martinez scoring a run as well, so giving him a 3-run cushion to work with here in the bottom half of that first inning. We'll see what the Rams have in store for us. Or I'm sorry, the Bears have in store for us in the top half. Ball hit right to the third baseman. His high throw, and he beats it. And that's going to be an E5, pulling him off the bag. That was a terrible throw. Easy play for the third baseman, Brian Lee, who flied out to right in the top half of the inning, and he will reach. That is, Jacob Romero will reach on an E5, and that's how we will start the bottom of the first. Next up is going to be shortstop Daniel Fuentes, who had an error of his own in the top half of the first. Ball, that's going to be strike one on the inside corner. Beautiful pitch from Morales. Pickoff throw attempted to first. Morales keeping a close eye over there on Romero. He delivers. Ball is going to be ripped into left field. That's going to go down the line. Cut off. No, the attempted cutoff is not there. He stumbled to his feet, and that's going to be a double, a two-bagger for Fuentes, trying to make up for that error, as left fielder Jonathan Bennett could not cut that ball off in time. And we're going to have second and third with nobody out. Hastings with traffic on the bases. Hastings giving them a taste of their own medicine so far, and that's going to bring up right fielder number 8, Jaden Tone, with a chance to do some damage of his own. First pitch rocked into center field. Center fielder catches it. Here comes the throw home. It's on target, and he drops it. Catcher had him out at home, but he drops it, so that's going to be a sac fly. That's going to be a sac fly, so the first out of the inning. A nice catch from center fielder Christian Alfonso, but his catcher does him no favors. That's a nice changeup, strike on the outside corner. His catcher Dominguez not able to corral it, and it's a 3-1 game. Could easily be 2 outs and a runner on third with Fuentes on third, but it is not. And this ball is belted to center right about the same depth. Throw from Alfonso is up the line, and that's going to score a second run. Rodriguez helps his cause, and it will be a 1-run ball game, 3-2 Rams. Rams lead 3-2. The Bears striking back with 2 runs of their own so far here in this first inning. We've got runs across the board here, as that's going to bring up catcher Brian Cruz trying to help out his pitcher here in the bottom of the first. Morales kicks and delivers. That's a strike on the outside corner. That fastball right there for Cruz to do something with, but he holds off. Morales, another fastball. That's a strike 2. Beautifully done. Got Cruz way behind it, and now 0-2. Let's see what he comes with. Comes back with that fastball or something else to finish this inning off. Morales, another fastball, and that's going to be a hit by pitch. Hit by pitch. Cruz reaches base to bring up Villegas. And we've got pinch runner here for Hastings. That's going to be Gerardo Pena, pinch running for the catcher, Brian Cruz. As that ball is going, well, catcher can't find it, and Pena threatening to go to third, no. So ball 1 as the catcher can't find it. And nearly made a mistake there, letting him get 2 bases. All right, here we go, Morales. Showing bunt, and that ball is low. 2-0 to Villegas, as Morales now having his fair share of struggles here in the bottom half of the first after being spotted a 3-0 lead in the top half. It's currently 3-2, 2-0 count, 2 outs. Delivers, fouled down the left side, beautifully picked up by the third base coach, and we'll go. That'll put us at a 2-1 count. Morales checks the runner at second, and now the pitch way outside, 3-1. Next hitter up would be Luis Santiago, the second baseman, if we get there. Morales delivers, strike 2. We've got a full count on the outside corner. He's loved that corner call, and it looks to see our home plate umpire may be giving that call here today. Something to look out for. Full count, 2 outs, bottom first. Morales, and that ball is going to be hit to right. Long run. He misses it. And we're going to have at least a triple on this one, as right fielder Christian Holloway was unable to get there in time. His diving attempt was no good, and we've got a tie ball game. Villegas with a triple there. And we've got a 3-3 game after a hit by pitch, a couple sac flies, a hit by pitch, and now an RBI triple 3-3 after Hastings took a commanding 3-0 lead in the top half of the inning. We've got fireworks here in the first inning. A great diving attempt by Holloway, who started this game with a walk and scored himself, unable to come up with that one, playing well off the right field line as their outfield is shifted towards a little bit towards left center. Interesting outfield alignment there, but that ball by Villegas, he was able to get it down that right field line with plenty of room still to spare. He turned on it, inside outed it, and we've got a 3-3 game. Morales, strike on the outside corner. Beautifully done. Trying to slow his delivery down on that last one, trying to find it and get out of this mess of a jam that has been created. Both teams with an error in the top and the bottom of the inning. That's strike 2. Beautiful pitch there. Morales coming from the windup so he can get a big lead. Villegas can get a big lead off third. Here he goes, Morales. As that is going to be strike 3. No signal there. So we'll have a strike 3, and that will end the first inning coming to a conclusion. We'll have a tie ball game once again as we started. Rams 3, Bears 3. We'll come back with the second inning action here in a moment. We're back live for the top of the second inning where Joseph Agramata is the first hitter. First pitch well inside, nearly hits him for ball 1. Rodriguez remains in the game here in the top of the second. Ball well outside, ball 2, 2-0 to Joseph, the designated hitter. Rodriguez delivers and a foul ball off to the right, where we will come with the 2-1 count. And this ball is going to be hit to middle center field and caught. 1 out. Nice grab by Romero there. Fly out to center, and that will bring up Holloway, who walked to start this game, and then he came around to score. Holloway, ball inside, 1-0. Second pitch of the at-bat, catches the inside corner for strike 1. Holloway standing in, 0 for 0 so far today. Pitches low, 2-1 is now the count. As Holloway made that diving attempt in right field, but unable to come up with it there in the bottom half of the first. Holloway swings and misses well out in front of the off speed there. 2-2 is the count. Rodriguez trying to find a rhythm as he made plenty of mistakes there in the top half of the first. Holloway, slow dribbler. Second baseman's got it, makes the throw. No, he beats it and he's safe. Infield hit. Second baseman Santiago, who struck out to end the bottom half of the first, takes way too much time, and that's an infield single. Infield single on an easy one to the second baseman. Literally could not make it easier on himself. Easiest play he's going to have all day, as that's a hit and run and a foul ball. Alfonso with Holloway in motion. The dual Christian action there, trying to get something working on the base pass and at the plate. Unsuccessfully, and they'll try again with an 0-1 count. Rodriguez delivers. Nice slider there. Catches the top part of the strike zone, top of the zone, and we'll have 0-2. Rodriguez working quickly. He tries to pick off Holloway unsuccessfully. Holloway will make it to second easily, as he will not. Oh, no, he is going to go to third. Slowly making his way to third, and that error on the pitcher will cost him 2 bases. Holloway came around second gingerly, like he was going to slow down, and then all of a sudden took a wide turn, and next thing you knew, he's on third base. We still got an 0-2 count to Alfonso, but a runner third, and he swings and misses, strike 3, and we've got 2 outs. 2 outs there. That's going to bring up third baseman Brian Lee, who flied out to right in his last at-bat in the first inning. So Rodriguez trying to find his rhythm here. He's got 2 outs, nothing given up so far here in the second. First pitch, beautifully done, gets him way out in front on the off speed for strike 1. Lee ready for pitch number 2, down 0-1. Ball is inside. Lee takes it, and we've got a 1-1 count. 3-3 in case you missed it. In the first inning, both teams score 3 runs in a variety of different ways to bring us to where we're at now. Ball hit right to the shortstop. Lee to Fuentes, on to first base, the first baseman Amaya, and that will end the threat in the top of the second. So a much better second inning for Rodriguez, a lot less pitches. That'll send us to the bottom second. Rams 3, Bears 3. We'll be back. back here with you, Clark Crawford, for the bottom of the second inning on play-by-play here at Hastings High School. Morales back on the mound. Morales back on the mound for the Rams, facing the bottom part of the order for the Bears. His first pitch is strike one of the bottom of the second inning, and his batter, he's facing Vidal Mendoza, the designated hitter, number 20. Mendoza hits one to right. Holloway unable to get there, and that's going to be a blooping single into right, and that's how we'll start the bottom of the second inning with a single. Just a little blooper in no man's land. Holloway, he wanted to make a play on it, as he showed he can hustle down the line there, just missing that play in the bottom half of the first inning. So we'll see what happens the rest of the game. I think Holloway, if he gets another chance, he might come up with the next one. That's another topic for potentially later in the game. Morales delivers low and away for ball one to the left fielder, number 3, Hector Reyes. Bottom of the lineup here in the second inning. They're about to flip the lineup over. That pitch is high, 2-0. Morales needs to find the zone here, letting the 8 and 9 hitters reach is testing the water. That's not where you want to be. That's living dangerously with the top of the lineup coming up next. Morales still ball, and that's going to be hit right to the second baseman, and he botches it. Oh, man. Second baseman Rodriguez botches that one, though he is not able to get to third base. I don't know how, but Rodriguez, that's going to be an E5, E4 on that one. He should have easily been able to come up with that and at least get one out on that play. That's going to be an E4, probably the easiest play Rodriguez is going to have all day. And that'll take us back up to the top of the lineup with Romero. One-0 count to Romero. Morales high, and that's going to be 2-0. He's losing command so far to start this second inning, and Hastings in a tie game looking to take their first lead of this one. Morales delivers strike one. Slowed that one way down on the changeup there, just to get one in the zone, trying to find his rhythm. Morales sets. And strike two, beautifully done on the off speed again. Has Romero way out in front. That's going to be 2 strikes on Romero. Delivers outside. Full count. Morales. The ball is outside, and we've got ball 4. The bases are juiced, and nobody is out. Morales living dangerously here in the bottom half of the second inning. His defense did not do him any favors on that hit to the second baseman Rodriguez, but nonetheless, he's going to have to work out of trouble. Here comes the pitch. Strike one. Fuentes swinging for the fences there. Missed it by a mile. Morales coming from the windup. Big leads off of each base. Ball is high, 1-1. Morales, 1-1 count, bases loaded, bottom second. Bears threatening. Ball ripped. And that's going to be off the glove and into left field. And that'll score one. That'll score one as the Bears take their first lead of the game. Zalea not able to come up with that one. That's going to be a hard hit single and an RBI. Morales really struggling here in this second inning as he had his share of struggles in the first. Trying to work his way out of it. Strike one on the outside corner to Tone, one of the only lefties in the lineup for the Bears. Morales just misses. No, they will call it a strike right on the outside corner for strike two. A late call from the home plate umpire. So we will have strike two. Morales and check swing. No appeal. That's going to be no appeal there. So a 1-2 count. That's one I would have checked if I were the pitcher or the catcher. Nonetheless, they do not. Got to live with the consequences. The ball is going to be fouled off from Tone. And the count remains 1-2. Morales delivers inside corner. No. Looks like a great pitch from here. Home plate umpire says no, so we've got a 2-2 count. All right, here we go. Morales towards the outside corner, and we will get a strike three. Another late check from the home plate umpire. Not really sure, but nonetheless, strike three. First out of the inning. Tone strikes out, and that'll bring up pitcher Andrew Rodriguez, looking to help out his cause. He had a sac fly in his last at-bat in the first inning. Strike one there on the outside corner. Great looking pitch there. Delivery number two is a bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Morales working quicker here in the second inning since he's gotten into trouble. Coming from the windup, and pitch is delivered high again. 2 balls and 1 strike. Looks like a good one there, though no call. Rocks, kicks, and delivers. Fastball high, 3-1 to his fellow pitcher, Rodriguez. Morales and Rodriguez both grinding through their outings so far here today. Both of them have had their struggles, though can they work through it? That one is high as well, and ball 4, he walks in a run as Morales, with no action so far in the pen, they're going to let him work through it as of right now. As we will also have a pinch runner for the Bears. That's going to be Eddie Solzerano coming into pinch run for the pitcher. Ball 1 to catcher Brian Cruz. Strike right down the pipe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Five to 3. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the second. As as Morales is really getting this one out. He has been grinding through both the first and second innings, just trying to get out of this outing with something positive. That ball is ripped down the line and left, and that'll score one. Here comes the second one, bobbled, and that'll score two, as that's going to be Cruz with the two-run single, knocking in 2 runs, and that's 7-3 as the Bears have opened up a 4-run lead here. Morales has now given up 7 runs here in less than 2 innings. They're putting a world of hurt on Morales. Still no action down in the pen, so they're going to let him work through it. Makes me wonder how many available arms the Rams have here in this one. Morales' pitch count is mounting. 1 out here in the bottom second, 7-4 Bears. Ball is a bit high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Morales, strike 2, right there down the middle. Has Aldo Villegas does not pull the trigger on that. In his last at bat, as he fouls this one off, Villegas tripled down the right field line in the first inning, scoring a run. Two count. 1 out here in the bottom second. Pitch is delivered just a bit outside, off the outside corner. Full count. Home plate umpire does not give him that one. Extremely close. Does not get the benefit of the doubt, and that'll set up a full count with runners on first and second and 1 down. Delivered, drilled right to third, steps on third, across the diamond to first. He beats it, and that will be a 5 unassisted put out at third. And this will bring up the 9th batter of the inning. Pitch misses, 1-0 count. Morales. That ball is going to be popped foul. Holloway cannot get there. It's going to be a foul ball and a 1-1 count. Morales with 2 down. Ball is inside as Dominguez can't corral that inside pitch off the tip of his glove to set up second and third. Second and third, 2 outs. Strike on the inside part of the plate. Fastball was right there Great pitch to hit, as Santiago just missed it. Morales with 2 strikes. Let's see if he can get out of this one. Fastball, high. And we've got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 9th batter of the inning. Bears have put up 4 runs. Full count. Morales trying to get out of this one. Here comes the pitch. Fastball popped high in the air. Dominguez gets there and makes the grab. And that will end the bottom of the second. But not before the Bears put up 4 runs. And that's going to take the Bears with a 7-3 lead headed to the top of the third. We'll come back and have third inning action. Back here with you for the top of the third inning. Windy day here at Hastings High School, where the Bears have opened up after being down 3-0, they've opened up a 7-3 lead with Rodriguez remaining on the mound. His first pitch is a strike to fellow pitcher Abraham Morales, who remains in the game, hitting for himself. 0-1 count. Morales. That ball just misses off the outside corner. Ball is a bit inside. We got a 2-1 count. Rodriguez working quickly. Ball is low, 3-1. Trying to work towards the inside part of the plate unsuccessfully. And we got 3-1 count to open up the top half of the third. And that one is low as well, as Morales works a walk, trying to help out his cause that they're putting his team in a hole. All right, next up is Zelaya. Zelaya in his first at-bat struck out, but was able to reach on that strikeout after the catcher missed it. And we got a foul ball down the left field line. That ball was inches away, and I mean inches away from being a double, if not a triple, down that left field line. He just missed the mark there. Zelaya reached after the catcher, dropped it on the drop third strike, and came around to score the third run for the Rams of that first inning. They did not score in the second inning, though. Ball is high on that delivery from Rodriguez. Just a bit high. And we'll have a pinch runner here for the Rams. That is going to be... And that ball is high as well. And that delivery. Pinch runner for the Rams is going to be Jalen Shizer. Jalen Shizer in to pinch run. This time for Morales. The delivery is low. So Zelaya really working the count here. Pickoff attempt, trying to pick off Shizer, is unsuccessful. Trying to slow things down after a couple balls in a row here. He delivers. That ball is rocketed, well foul though, down the left field line. Zelaya trying to work that left field line, not able to get one down in fair territory. Though he's really trying to work that left side out in front a bit on a couple of pitches. If he can get one of those to drop in fair, it could be trouble for them, and he is going to be out. Oh, they try to throw down to second. As they try to throw down to second base to get Shizer, the pinch runner. And he is going to be safe at second. That's going to be a strikeout for Zelaya. Next hitter, that's going to bring up Rodriguez, the second baseman, who had a crucial error earlier in the game defensively, trying to make up for it. His first at bat reached on an E6, got all the way around to third, but did not score. Ball is low in the dirt. Rodriguez, number 5, the second baseman. Rodriguez, and he taps one, but that's going to roll foul. Rodriguez on Rodriguez. Who is going to win the battle of the Rodriguez crime here? Andrew versus Jacob. Andrew for the Bears pitching, Jacob for the Rams at bat. Ball outside. Strike 3. That ball looked a bit high, though. We will get another strikeout. That's back-to-back strikeouts from Rodriguez, and we've got 2 down. As Rodriguez trying to find his rhythm. Oh, and that's going to be a hit by pitch, as Rojas will reach base for a second time. He's been hit by a pitch twice here in this one, in both of his at-bats. All right, we got 2 outs and 2 on. That's going to bring up the catcher, Anthony Dominguez. He grounded out too short in his last at bat. Dominguez, first pitch, rips it into left field, and that's going to get down for a hit. That's going to get down for a hit. They're having trouble getting that ball in, and that's going to score a run. That will score Shizer, the pinch runner, and that's going to get us to second and third. Rojas on third, and now that double from Dominguez on second, 7-4 now. It's going to be an RBI double for Dominguez, bringing it 7-4.
Big shot coming all the way up here.
Short delay here, and that's going to bring up Joseph Agama. Joseph Agama, he flied out to center in his first at bat as he led off the second inning. Agama swings and misses for strike one. Here comes Rodriguez trying to buckle down, and that's a hit by pitch to load the bases here. That's the third hit by pitch of the day from Rodriguez. That will deliver a mound visit. Rodriguez, 3 hit by pitches here today. 2 of them coming against Rojas, and now this one against Agama. All right, after the mound visit, Rodriguez ready to go. He's got Rojas on third, who got hit by pitch, Dominguez with the RBI double, and now Agama at first base. That brings up Holloway, who is 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Holloway. Holloway, 1-0 count. Trying to do some damage here to get his team back in this one. That's going to be low off the glove, and a run's going to score. That will score Rojas. That ball is going to be off the glove and score a run. Just both teams' catchers. Dominguez and Cruz unable to handle multiple pitches today, costing some bases, in this case a run. That little blooper is going to be down for Holloway. They will stop Agama at third, but Dominguez will score, and that's going to deliver another run. That's going to make it 7-6 now. 7-6, a 3-run inning. It's going to be a 3-run inning here, 7-6, and it looks like we're getting a pitch and change. And they will take the ball from Rodriguez, and after the short timeout, we'll tell you about our new pitcher coming in. Back here with you live from Hastings High School, where the Bears lead 7-6 here in the top of the third. Rodriguez goes 2 2/3 innings, allowing 6 runs. As we've got a new pitcher in this game, Marcos Arancibia, tall right-handed pitcher. Tall right-hander, ready to go. Here, coming relieving Andrew Rodriguez, who was shaky for most of the day, and he's going to take over at first base. So Rodriguez taking over at first base. As that ball is going to be popped foul and out of play. Alfonso popped out to short in his first at bat, struck out in his second at bat. He's got a man in scoring position looking to do something with it. Arancibia's second delivery. Ball is low and away. Holloway gets to second. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball on the outside part of the plate misses. 2-1 for Arancibia. Two and one, second and third, 2 outs, trying to work his way out of this jam. Arancibia, that ball is fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. This ball is going to be fouled away again. Another foul ball. Count remains at 2-2. Alfonso looking for his first knock of this one. Alfonso pops it up. Shortstop will make the grab, and that will end the inning. Arancibia gets out of the mess, but not before 3 runs score as the Bears clinging on to a 7-6 lead. We'll see what they come up with here in the bottom of the third inning coming up after this short break. Back live for the bottom of the third inning. as number 20, Vital Mendoza, will lead it off for the Bears. Abraham Morales remains in the game for the Rams. Morales remains in the game for the Rams as they will deliver down by 1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And that ball is going to be hit to short. Long throw across the diamond, and he is out. Beautiful job by Zelaya to get Mendoza coming down the line. Morales delivers, strike 1, right on the outside corner. This is going to be Hector Reyes, the left fielder. Ball is going to be on the outside corner as well, strike 2. Reyes down 0-2 quickly. Morales delivers, strikes him out on 3 consecutive pitches, gets the K. That's going to be 2 down. That is Morales' 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. That is going to bring us back up to the top with Romero, who is 0 for 1 with a walk. In his first at bat, he reached on an error, but he has come around to score both times in this one. Romero saw that first pitch go by, ball 1. Second one also low and away, 2-0. Romero. Romero ready for this next one. Comes and rips one right to Zelaya. Zelaya busy this inning. Oh, bad throw. Well to the right of his big target over there at first base. Of his big target over there at first base, and that's going to be an E6. Morales delivers. That ball is well struck to left field and gets by. That ball gets by Bennett over there in left field, and he is going around it all the way to 3rd to make it 8-6. That is going to be a single and an E7. Single and an E7 to score a run there. Wow. You cannot make a play like that over here, but nonetheless, whew, that was ugly. That was Rojas over there who could not connect on the bad throw from Zelaya that should have ended the inning and is costing them a run. So it's 8-6, bottom of the 3rd. Ball is outside as Tone, who is 0 for 1 with the sac fly so far in this one. Tone steps in. Ball inside, 2-0 to start this at bat. Strike on the outside corner, swings through it, 2-1. Morales delivers. hits the outside corner, 2-2. Morales kicks and delivers. 2-2 count, makes it 3-2, showing many signs of frustration there on the mound. Can't let your emotions get the best of you here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to get out of this inning. Could be his last inning of the day. Morales delivers. Top of the zone, but a bit too high. And that's going to be ball 4. As Tone is able to reach base. He's going to get at least one more hitter. Strike 1, beautifully done, as Rodriguez looking to do some damage here, help out his cause on the mound after giving up those 6 runs. He has a sac fly in this one, also walked in his second at bat. Ball is high, trying to get that off speed to break at the top of the zone. It does not. 1 ball, 1 strike. Morales delivers a bit high. The ball was a bit high. 2-1. Outside part of the plate, strike 2. So we're back evened at 2. This one is evened at 2. We'll see if he can get out of this jam. Second and third, 2 outs here. Ball is outside, off speed, cannot get there. That will even up the count, or excuse me, making another full count. Morales can't have too many more pitches left. He is well close to where you'd like him to be at. Ball is high again. That is going to be ball 4. Wow. Some close pitches here in this inning. Nonetheless, not getting the calls. As that's going to bring up catcher Brian Cruz. Cruz has the bases loaded here. Can really break this one open. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Morales high. Cannot connect on the top of the zone numerous times today. He can having trouble finding the plate, and when he does, he's getting hit around a little bit here in this one. Delivers. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cruz was hoping that one was high, but does not get the benefit of the doubt. 1-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. Ball is way outside, beyond Dominguez, and that's going to score a run. Wild pitch there. Scores another run to make it 9-6. Morales inside, and that hits him. That will take the bases back loaded. As we're going to have Pena run for Cruz. Alright, here we go. Villegas. Villegas hits one into center, sending Alfonso back, and he does not make the catch, and multiple runs will score as he drops that one. 3-run score on the play, and that's going to open it up 12-6 now. I can only imagine what Morales is thinking. He has not had his best game, but at the same time, his defense has done him no favors here in this one. As Santiago makes the 9th hitter of the inning. That is back-to-back innings. They have plated 9 hitters. All 9 have hit. Santiago, a little blooper, and that's going to be a foul ball. I'm not sure if Lee could have gotten to that one, but he was not running too hard on that one. Not sure if he had gone full speed, if he would have been able to make that catch, but nonetheless, it's a foul ball. And Santiago, who is 0 for 2 so far in this one, popped out to the catcher and struck out, looking for his first base knock. Oh, and they try to pick him off a second. Morales throws to second. They drop it. Now the throw to third, and they get him out. So that's how we will end the bottom of the third, but not before the Bears tack on 5 more to extend their lead 12-6 as we head to the top of the 4th. Back live for the top of the 4th, where third baseman number 23, Brian Lee, will lead it off against Marcos Arancibia, who got the last out of that top of the 3rd for the Bears. He will face off against Lee, who is 0 for 2 so far in this one. He flied out to right in his first at bat and grounded out to third as the last out of the 2nd inning. So he's 0 for 2 so far. Looking for his first hit. That ball is high. Well out of the zone. Strike. Beautifully done on the changeup there. Had him way out in front. He's got to adjust now, make the adjustments, and put the ball in play. Arancibia delivers well outside. Sebia. And that's a strike 3. Ball on the ground. He's got to throw, and he's able to make it there. A low throw from Cruz. Luckily, he got bailed out by his former pitcher, now turned first baseman, Rodriguez. And he makes the play, and that's a strikeout for Lee. And that's the first out of the top of the 4th. And Sebia, first pitch is way out into the other batter's box for ball 1. Strike on the outside part of the plate. He's trying to live on the outside part of the plate here as Morales remains in the game in his customary 4 position in the lineup, as we've got double barrel action down there in the bullpen. So Morales Day looks to be done. He rips one down the left field line. That's going to be fair. That's going to be fair. Left fielder does not field it right away. That is Reyes. Thought it was foul, and that could have been a costly mistake. But Morales ends up with a double, not costing him 3 bases. But nonetheless, Reyes not paying attention there and could have cost him an extra base. They got lucky there. Morales with the double. He's got 2 doubles in this one. And an RBI, he scored 2 runs. Or he scored 1 run as Scheiser scored the other one pinch running for him. That's going to bring up Zelaya. Zelaya hits one foul down the third baseline. Way early on that one. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. As we have a balk called, no pitch. No pitch there, so it remains a 1-1 count. 1-1 count, and Morales will walk to third base in this 12-6 game. Aaron Sebia way up on that one, and it's a 3 count. Is now 3-1. Ball is fouled out to our right, and that'll make it a 3-2 count. Three-two count. Zelaya is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts here in this one. Aaron Sebia, and another foul ball. We'll run it back. 3-2. Aaron Sebia pitches up in the zone, and that's a walk. Nope. Now it's 3-2. So a little confusion here, as we had the count wrong somewhere. So 3-2, delivers, strikes him out, and Zelaya in the 5 hole is now 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts here in this one. So Zelaya with the strikeout, and he is 0 for 3. Strike. Catches the top of the zone. Rodriguez 0 for 2, reached on an error in his first at bat and struck out back last inning in the third. Rodriguez, strike 2, right on the, catches the corner. He is down 0-2. And Sebia ready. Outside, great block from Cruz, bailing him out, saving a run. Here comes Rodriguez, ready. Strikes him out, and that'll end the inning. He strikes out the side. So Lee struck out to begin the inning, a double for Morales, and then they leave him stranded after Zelaya and Rodriguez strike out to end the inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth. Bears 12, Rams 6. We've got a new pitcher in the game. It will be third baseman Brian Lee coming on to pitch here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So that takes us to Brian Lee as your pitcher. We've got, as he delivers ball 1 to open up his outing, Joseph Agama comes from designated hitter to third base. Lee's pitches over everybody, catcher and umpire, for ball 2. So that's going to be Agama from DH to third. You've got Lee from third base to pitcher. Holloway moves from right field to left field, and Morales, who is your starting pitcher, is now in the game at right field. So Morales is in right, Alfonso in center, Holloway in left, and then around the diamond, you've got Agama at third, Zelaya at short, Rodriguez at second, Rojas at first, and Dominguez behind the plate with now Lee on the mound. So those are your defensive changes here, as we've got a 3-1 count for the Rams against the Bears. That ball is going to be hit into right field. Morales jogging to it, and that ball drops for a single to lead off the fourth inning. That is Santiago, who was 0 for 2, leads off with a single. This ball is going to be a pop-up from Mendoza. He pops out to second baseman Rodriguez. And we've got our first out of the second inning. Or, excuse me, fourth inning. That will bring up... We have got a pinch hitter now in the game. That is going to bring up Gerardo Pena in the game for Reyes. Number 5, Gerardo Pena in the game for Reyes. Delivery from Lee is a strike. Catches the bottom of the zone. Pinch hitter Pena, as he steps off, trying to pick off Santiago. Good idea there. A bit slow though. As he is running, Dominguez cannot hold on, as they might have had Santiago, who gets a stolen base. This ball is going to be fouled off. Pena battling here with Lee. Pena ready for the delivery. Strike 3. Ball catches the zone, and that's going to be Lee with his first strikeout of the game. Ball is low. Delivery is a little low, but Romero swings through it. His fourth at bat of the game. He is 0 for 2 with the walk, but he has come around to score all 3 times. His last at bat hit one to center. Was really a lazy fly ball to mid-center, but it was dropped from Alfonso, and 3 runs came around to score. Ball is low, 2 balls and 1 strike for Lee, delivering to Romero, trying to have their first clean inning of this game without giving up a run. That one is way out of the zone. One is way out of the zone, 3-1. And the pitch low, and it gets by Dominguez, as Santiago will get to third base on the pass ball, as Romero will reach with his second walk of the game. This brings up Fuentes. He is 3 for 3 with the double, 2 singles with 1 RBI in this one. And 3 runs scored. First delivery is high. 1-0. Lee still looking for that clean inning. Could be the first one. And just what the Rams need to get back in this one. And he swings through that one. Fuentes looking for the big swing there. Comes up empty. Lee delivers, and that's going to be grounded through the hole past Zelaya, and that's going to be a run scored. RBI for Fuentes. Fuentes delivers the RBI as Lee had him on the ropes here in this inning, but they will score again. That is going to bring it to 13-6. Bears open up a 13-6 advantage here in the bottom half of the fourth. Ball misses to the left-handed hitting Tone, trying to hit that edge. Oh, pickoff move. Oh, off the glove of Zelaya. No movement as Alfonso gets to it quickly. Though I thought he could have reached third base easily had he popped up in time. Nonetheless, they will stay there. A great pickoff move there from Lee, trying to catch Romero napping. He was close, but did not catch him. Ball delivered well out of the zone there. Next delivery, Tone awaits. Misses. Lee trying to find his command here in this fourth. Had a good start to the inning. Gave up a single, then a pop-up to second, a strikeout. But since a walk and an RBI single has opened it to a 13-6 and another walk to load him up. Lee above 20 pitches now here in the bottom of the fourth, looking to have a clean inning looking to try to get his team some energy and trying to maybe get his team back in it, and unsuccessfully. He's having to work hard out there. And now that brings up Rodriguez, who started the game for the Bears. Ended up giving up 6 runs. Only 4 of them were earned, as he takes a big hack and comes up empty there. Rodriguez looking to help his cause. Ball is inside, misses. Ball is missed by more than a foot there, trying way too hard. He's just trying to aim there. He's got to reel it back in here. Lee trying not to allow the crooked number here in this inning. And that ball is high and out of the zone, and another walk. Is his third walk surrendered of the inning, and that's going to come with another run. 14-6 Bears. Lee delivers. Misses the out. Nope, it does catch the outside corner for a strike. Lee quickly. Good looking pitch. A little bit under the zone that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Working quickly. Strike 2. Nicely done there. Fastball. Catches the outer edge. 1-2. Trying to put this inning away. Giving up only 2. Lee delivers. Strikes him out as he gets out of this mess that he created. But not before the Bears tack on 2 more. They lead 14-6. Headed to the top of the 5th, where we'll be right back after this short break. Set to lead off the top of the 5th is going to be Diego Rojas, his 3rd time up so far today. No official at-bats in this one, as he has been hit by a pitch both times up there. We'll see if Aaron Sebia can change that outcome. First pitch is ball 1. Aaron Sebia so far, it's gone 1 1/3, giving up no runs. Delivers outside 2-0. And Sebia misses again on 3 consecutive 3-0 to begin the 5th here. Let's see if he can dial it in and come all the way back. Ball is, nope, they give that one a strike. Looks low from here. So we'll call it strike 1 to here in the 5th. One is going to be inside for ball 4. Walks him on 5 pitches. That's how the 5th will begin. So Rojas reaches base for the 3rd consecutive time, as he scored once so far here in this one. I'll bring up the catcher, Anthony Dominguez. He grounded out to short in his first at bat to end the 1st inning, and last time up in the 3rd he ripped a double to left, scoring a run. So he's 1 for 2 with an RBI double. For those of you scoring at home, first pitch well above the zone. 1-0. Dominguez ready there in the zone, and we'll get a strike on the inside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. fouls it back our way, but stays in the field of play, in the back behind the home plate umpire and the catcher, and we've got a 1-2 count. Dominguez hits this one on the screws and finds a hole. Oh! Right fielder Tone misses that one. That's going to be an E9, and that's easily going to score Rojas. And Dominguez will get to third, so he'll have a single, no RBI. But the Rams scored for the first time since the third inning, and that's going to make it 14-7. All right, so a single and an E9 has Dominguez in scoring position. This ball is going to be hit to center. Dominguez will stay right where he is after a terrific throw from Romero. Dominguez not a fast runner at all, but on the first pitch, Agama hits one to center, and that will be an out. First out of the inning. That's Agama is now 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. That takes us back up to the top with Christian Holloway. Holloway takes strike one. Holloway is 2 for 2 in this one with the walk. He has scored once. He's 2 for 2 with the walk in infield, 2 singles, one of them an infield hit, an RBI and a walk, scored 1 run is his full line. For those of you keeping the score at home, Holloway waits. It's going to be a great block from Cruz to save a run. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 5th from Curly Leverett Field. Ball is fouled off to our right. We've got a 1-2 count. Holloway looking to do some damage there, but a little bit behind it. Holloway rips it up the middle. That's a base knock to score a run. Holiday 3 for 3 with 3 singles in this one. Make it his second RBI. And that's going to take us to 14-8 now. That is now 2 runs given up from Aaron Sebia here in this inning. First pitch to Alfonso is a bit high. Alfonso is 0 for 3 with 2 pop-ups to the shortstop and a strikeout, looking for his first hit of the game. Popped foul. Can Cruz get to it? He cannot, as Alfonso will stay alive. Alfonso ready from the right side of the plate. Holloway going. He slides in and easily beats it. The throw did not quite make it to the base. And that is only our second stolen base of this game. That ball is outside to Alfonso. The other stolen base was from Santiago of the Bears. He stole one back last half inning in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch is low and away as Alfonso will jog his way over to first base. We've got a timeout and a mound visit coming up. Aaron Sebia getting a chat from Coach Andres Torres. All right, mound visit is over as Lee is up with 2 on, the 3-hole hitter. Lee flied out to right, grounded out to third, and struck out back in the 4th. So he is 0 for 3, looking to get off the 0 for, and he swings right through that one and misses it. 0-1 down in the count. Trying to rip one and find a hole in the field, but he was way out in front. Lee, the ball is outside, 1-1, misses the corner. Aaron Sebia, not a lot of speed on his pitches. He's got to work those corners, work the top and bottoms of the zone. And Sebia delivers, and that's going to be an infield fly, regardless if he catches, which shortstop Fuentes will, and that's going to be 2 down. And Lee, who came into pitch back in the 4th inning, is now 0 for 4 in this one. All right, it's going to bring up Morales, who started this game for the Rams. Ball is outside, 2-0. Morales in a hitter's count. Fouls it off, 2-1. Morales 2 for 2 in this one, an RBI double in his first at bat. In the 3rd, he walked, and pinch runner Shizer scored for him. And then in the 4th inning, also doubled. So he's got 2 doubles in this one, an RBI and a walk, and a run scored. As that is going to be another stolen base for Holloway, as he makes it to 3rd, catching Aaron Sebia napping. But Aaron Sebia with a 6-run lead, just looking to get the outs at the plate. So we've got a 2-2 count. Now that makes you wonder if Alfonso, who just walked 2 batters ago, is going to be on the move, and he is. Lee takes strike 3, and that will end the threat here in the 5th inning. Both runners try to get on the move to get something going, but Morales strikes out, and now he will be 3 for 4 in this one. That'll take us to the bottom of the 5th. Bears 14, Rams 8. Ready to go here for the bottom of the fifth. In case you're joining us late, the Hastings Bears lead the Elsik Rams 14-8 here in the bottom of the fifth. As we've got we've got Aldos Villegas leading off the fifth. Villegas is 1 for 3 so far in this one. Ball is inside. That one is high. Strike right down the pipe. Lee battling through as he took over in the bottom of the fourth, surrendering 2 runs. That fastball is delivered, probably the best ball hit in the air today, and caught by left fielder Holloway, who moved from right to left field last inning. And that's how we will start the bottom of the fifth with a fly out to left. And another pop-up. Pitcher will back off. Third baseman Agama with the catch. So 2 quick outs here. And that was Santiago pops the first pitch up to the third baseman, and 2 quick outs for Lee here in the bottom of the fifth. That's going to bring up Mendoza, the designated hitter. Strike 1. Mendoza is 1 for 3 so far. Singled in the second, grounded out to short in the third. That's going to be 0-2, and he popped up to the second baseman in the fourth. Now up for a fourth time here in the fifth. Lee. And that's a soft dribbler. Lee can't get to it. The flip to first, and he beats it. He beats it to first as Mendoza, a little dribbler up the line. He's going to get credit for a single there. Close play, and they will say he beat it. Second baseman Rodriguez unable to get there quick enough to make the play in time. As Pena, who last inning came in and struck out in place of Reyes, is up now. Slow dribbler to the pitcher. Lee, plenty of time, throws to first in time for the play. The very next pitch, so the slow-handed Rodriguez there at second does not cost him. We will head to the top of the sixth. Bears 14, Rams 8. top half of the 6th coming up here, as we have got Zelaya, who is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, leading it off. But before we start the top of the 6th, we've got a new pitcher, right-hander, number 4, Eric Calderon, on for the Bears. The Bears will bring Calderon on, their 3rd pitcher of the game. Zelaya, first pitch to him is high and inside for ball 1. Marcos Arancibia took over for Andrew Rodriguez. Arancibia goes 2 1/3, 4 strikeouts, 2 runs, both of them earned to him, the 2 runs that he gave up. So 2 1/3 innings of of excellent baseball from Arancibia to pick up his starting pitcher there. So 2 beautiful innings and a fastball blown by Zelaya for the strike there. Zelaya inside, and that hits him. That hits Zelaya, chips his helmet, and that's how we will begin the top half of the 6th. That is the 4th hit by pitch surrendered by the Bears pitching staff so far today. The first pitch to Rodriguez is in the dirt. He is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, and he reached on an error back in the 1st inning. As he bunts it, foul. Rodriguez trying to catch the defense napping. 3rd baseman playing in, not quite on the grass, and 1st baseman holding the runner, seeing if he could knock one down one of the lines there, trying to reach base as they are down by 6 runs. That ball is low. 2 balls and 1 strike to Rodriguez. The ball is low. Zelaya trying to go. That ball is into center field. He does not realize it, so he will not take 3rd. Nice job by Romero cleaning that one up. But Zelaya with a stolen base. This ball is going to be fouled away. Rodriguez stays alive as Calderon trying to put him away.
Right behind the last strip pole. Keep going to your right. To your right.
Rodriguez with 2 strikes, fouls another one off. All right, here we go. Bears 14, Rams 8 here in the top of the 6th. Nobody out. Rodriguez with 2 strikes. Ball is inside, but he whips and misses And that is going to be out number 1 of the inning. A half swing. He could not decide whether he wanted to go all the way around or not, but he went around far enough, and that is going to be Calderon's first strikeout of the afternoon. Rojas stands in as the pickoff attempt on Zelaya is unsuccessful. A good move. Trying to catch him napping? Not quite. He was ready for it. Rojas has been hit by a pitch twice, 1 run scored, or 2 runs scored, and he's walked. So he is 0 for 0 with 2 hit by pitches, a walk, and 2 runs scored. He's had a good day at the plate. No hits to show for it, but has scored 2 runs. As that is going to be a wild pitch there. That ball bounced, and a bad throw back to the pitcher, and that's going to score a run. That's going to be an error there. Just, they're out there sleeping on the field, and the Rams steal a run there. So Zelaya gets a free couple bases there, as we got a wild pitch there, and then a run scored as well. So 14-9. Rams looking to make things interesting here. As that pitch is inside to Rojas. Now he has nobody on to drive in, but he can still make some noise by getting on base. The ball is going to be way outside. Cruz and Calderon not on the same page as you saw with that soft throw to Calderon, who was covering home. He missed it, and then Zelaya able to practically walk home with nobody backing the throw up. So a lot of miscommunication there. Rojas takes one for a strike. Pitch is roped into center. Diving attempt is successful. Romero takes one away from Rojas, and that's going to be our play of the game so far, as a great diving attempt by Romero in shallow center field to take a hit away from Rojas. That is going to be the second out of the inning. So the Rams might have had something going there. Now there's still an out left in this inning, but if they could have gotten Rojas on and then brought another run home with the bases juiced, they could have had the tying run at the plate. But you're going to have to get some guys on and a run home before they could accomplish that. It's going to bring up Dominguez, the catcher, and he hits a slow dribbler to first. Easy play for the first baseman Rodriguez, and he puts it away to end this inning. So Dominguez goes down easy after the ground out to first. That'll take us to the bottom half of the sixth. Bears 14, Rams 9. Coming to you live from Curly Leverett Field, where the Bears, the home team Hastings Bears, have a 14-9 lead in the bottom half of the 6th inning, where they have this lead, where Jacob Romero, batting for the 5th time in this one, steps up to the plate. He made an outstanding catch, the play of the game so far, in center field in the top half of the 6th, and he is going to have a double, if not a triple, racing around the bases there in left center. He will have a double to open up the bottom half of the 6th here. Ropes one into left field, splits the gap there, and stands up with a double. And Romero, with his first hit of the game, has a couple of walks. He has scored all 4 times he's been on base. He's gotten on base every time, and now he is on base for a 5th time here in this one. Just a pesky leadoff hitter, just finding ways to get on base. Reached on an error, a couple of errors, and a couple of walks. He's trying to see if he can score for a 5th time now. Dancing around there on the bases, trying to distract the lead, as Fuentes comes up with nothing there on the swing. Fuentes comes up empty. Lee checks the runner. Nobody there, nobody going. Delivers an outside for a ball. Fuentes has a double, 2 and 3 singles in this one, along with 2 RBIs, and he scored 3 times. So he's 4 for 4 as that ball is inside. Fuentes is 4 for 4 with a double, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. He is having a heck of a game so far in this one. Other than the error he made defensively, his offense has come up hot, and Fuentes sends one into the gap, and that's going to get to the fence, bringing home Romero their 15th run of the day, and they will trade places from the plate to second base to the plate, and that will plate their first run of the inning. Great hit, splits the defenders there in the gap, and a beautifully done job scoring Romero. 15-9 Bears. Lee, first delivery is high to Tone. Tone with a sac fly in the first, struck out in the second, walked in the third, and walked in the fourth. He is 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI and 2 walks in this one, scoring 1 run. So he's 0 for 1 with an RBI, 2 walks, and a run scored. Looking for his first hit this afternoon. Ball is well outside here on that one. Tone swings and misses. There, 2 strikes here in this at bat. Tone still searching for that first hit. Lee steps off the mound, checks Fuentes back to the bag. Fuentes had a big lead over there, catching the eye of Zelaya. Zelaya creeping over towards second, and a time called now. Lee taking a lot of time over there trying to check Fuentes back to the bag. Losing focus of the hitter. Let's see if it costs him here and if he makes a mistake. Zelaya covering. Nope, no throw. That's way outside. And that ball is going to be fouled off from Tone. He will stay alive here for the time being. The ball is low. Did he go? They want an appeal. And the signal is he did not go, and Tone will reach base for the third time today, his third walk. Lee having trouble here in the top of the sixth. Back-to-back doubles and now a walk. Trying to escape this inning to give his team a chance in the top of the seventh. Strike one. Delivery, high leg kick, and fouled off from Rodriguez, who was the starting pitcher in this one. At the plate today, he hit a sac fly back in the first inning, walked in the second, walked in the third, and got an RBI on a walk back in the fourth. So he does not have an official at-bat in this game. 3 walks and a sac fly, 1 run scored, and 2 RBIs. Rodriguez awaits as Lee still got Fuentes in the back of his mind. Fuentes making him work over back towards second base as he will throw over again. Lee, that ball is well out of the zone, up around his eyes. Could not get the break on the off-speed pitch the way he was hoping. Ball is going to be belted up in the air, and that's going to be an infield fly, though, as Zelaya could not find it. But luckily for him, an infield fly was called, and that's going to be a pop-up to the shortstop, officially the first out here of the bottom. First out here of the bottom of the sixth inning. That's going to bring up catcher Brian Cruz. Cruz so far today is 1 for 2 with an RBI single, 2 hit by pitches, and a strikeout. Cruz swings through it for strike one. Next delivery is above the letters to even the count at 1. Lee going to try to escape this inning with only 1 run. Pitch is saved by his catchers. That ball bounced in the dirt a couple of times, as his catcher Dominguez has been busy down there in this game. He's blocked a few, missed a few, but he has definitely saved some bases here in this one. Lee delivers well inside, nearly hit him in the head. As it seems Lee might be starting to run out of gas. Maybe you need to refocus here and just let them put the ball in play, and hopefully your defense can make some outs behind you. Lee, that ball is low, and that's going to be for ball 4, and that's going to load them up here in the bottom of the 6th. As that ball is going to get by Dominguez, and that will play to run. Villegas up to bat now. The ball's going to get by and plate the 2nd run of the inning. All right, so now runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1-0 count. Lee gets one right to the shortstop. Zelaya bobbles. He will not throw it, and another run scores in E6. And E6 gets him to first, and another run comes across. 17-9. The 3rd run of the inning with only 1 out. That brings up Luis Santiago, who is 1 for 3 in this one. Strike 1 on the first delivery. Strike 2, nicely done by Lee, trying to battle back here in the 6th inning. Lee started the game at 3rd base and came on to pitch in the top of the 4th. Lee delivers high, missed the zone. As on a fielder's indifference, Villegas gets to 2nd base. And ground ball to 3rd. He will throw across the diamond, and his throw is well wide, and that's going to score 2 runs. Agama with an E5 to plate 2 more. Wow. Defense does him no favors there. Got the ground ball he needed. As that is going to do it here in this one. That E5 with 4 runs there. The Bears are going to take this one home. 19-9 final. Bears win. So your winning pitcher will be Rodriguez. The loser, Morales. Clark Crawford here with you from Curly Leverett Field. It was a pleasure being with you. I'll see you all next time. Bears win 19-9 on a beautiful day here in Alief ISD. Thanks for joining.